Weekend we speaking on true crime.
One day it's gonna be televised. One day it's gonna be televised. Yeah. One day it's gonna be televised. One day it's gonna be televised.
Welcome. We back again. This is another week and a new episode of
Real News
with your host, The Champ
and Alex.
Right here on beat, on scene,
Yeah.
live in the studio. We keeping it current. We keeping it on topic every single week. We got sports,
Music,
politics,
and anything else that matters, man, each and every week. So come catch a wave with us for the rest of the summer.
and that's that Real News Part 1 playing in the background. Y'all hear it. Trying to focus instead of vibing out on y'all, man.
Yeah.
That's some good music, man. Y'all go check it out.
Interesting topic today, man. A blast from the past, baby. What is that?
What we got, Alex? What we got?
History on this day, man. June 15th, 1903, Ford Motor Company takes its first order, man. Chicago dentist Ernest Finney, $850 he buys his first car for, man.
1903?
Yes, and that's the first order that Ford has made. This Chicago dentist, Ernest Finney, was one of the first customers, or in fact, the first customer to buy Ford's first model, which was only $850, and it was a 2-cylinder car, Model A automobile.
But this is 1903, man. So, first of all, dentists must have been paid way different back in those days.
Had to be.
For a dentist to be buying the first car, that's kind of wild. You would have never guessed. You would have, well, I don't know. Maybe they paid him like doctors back in the day.
I can imagine. He had to be really, I don't know what the fuck.
It had to be necessary, right? I don't know.
I feel like it had to be necessary for him to go get it. It's not about him.
I don't know. Like, people, I don't know. The dentists had to be treated different back in the day. But this dude get his car shipped to Chicago. Apparently, it only took 1 week. I don't know how that's possible. I don't know the logistics.
Yeah.
Sounds kind of crazy. It only took a week. And that's the first car.
Yeah.
So how they shipped it there, I
guess he really wanted the car, man.
$800 for it. So
Yeah.
I'm sure that's probably that's definitely a few thousand in this day and age. That's big time money. So
now the car was produced on Ford's plant on Mack Street, which is now Mack Avenue in Detroit. Like you said, it was delivered in 1 week. He ordered it a week prior, you know what I'm saying?
And they delivered, and he was
on time.
Just imagine his daily routine, how it changed after that. The dentist.
Yeah, he's probably making moves to go get his work done.
Hold on, he's the only dude in the city with a car. Probably the state, maybe.
Yeah.
Imagine being the first person with a car and the only person with a car. That's a whole different vibe right there, yo. That's a whole different stunt.
Definitely.
Like, yo, you have to be feeling it. You really got to be feeling
I know
yourself.
for a fact I'll be feeling myself if I had the only car in town or city, state.
Man.
You know, I'm already a dentist, you know what I'm saying?
Apparently a breaded dentist, so you starting off on the top, man. So I'm sure he had a crazy experience till more people start popping up with cars.
Now, what was very interesting about this car, though, man, it was reaching limits of like 30 miles per hour. That was the highest it would go. So it was like, it wasn't that fast, but at that time,
he was getting it. He was really out there getting it.
He was making moves.
That's something I want to see video on, man.
Yeah.
Man, that's an idea. We should make a movie about the first dude with a car.
You want to do that?
Like,
do that.
first
Ford.
dude with a car.
Ford, we got you.
We gonna need some sponsorship though for it. First dude with a car, we're gonna do the movie about this dentist. He gonna be wilding. We might have to.
We'll throw a loop in there. We'll throw a loop.
I was gonna say make him black.
Yeah. He gonna have to be black.
Hey, Ford. Keep an open mind. Keep an open mind.
Baby.
It's 2018. We're gonna get it done by 2022.
Yeah.
First dude with a car, we're putting a stamp on it here. That's a verbal copyright. I'm not even gonna say it no more because I don't want nobody to steal it. So we're gonna move on.
So man, let's get them. All right, boom. So that's a blast from the past segment, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to the next big topic.
Getting into the Trump news, as always. He's in the media every week, good, bad, mostly one way, but I ain't gonna get into it much. But Trump asked who his biggest competitors was, or basically the biggest foes to his country, and he said China. What he said? He said Europe, China, and Russia.
Yeah.
Now, he started stating the things that made them basically foes. He said they just want to do well in their own economy. And basically they're trying to get him. Well, not trying to get him, but they're trying to uproot the U.S. and do better. So that makes them competition foes. We were talking about this earlier. Yeah, what you think, man? What's your thoughts on that?
Trades, I mean, Trump felt like it was that time to let some people go, Trump is calling Russia, Europe, and China foes just because of our economic situations, That's big. That's big. Trump, he's always been a businessman, and that's how he entered the presidency. So this is something we could have expected, This is something we could have expected out of him, just to cut ties with some allies of ours. I'm not saying that's a good deal or a good idea, nothing like that. I'm just saying, like, that's something we could have all expected from Trump.
Yeah, definitely not a shock. I thought Russia was his people's. He decided to add them in there. You have to, as the president of the United States, you have to coincide with somebody. One of the other larger countries. You have to be friends with somebody. Everybody can't be foes, because you can be competitive and be friends at the same time.
Yeah.
As in, NBA players, whatever. We can go out for a beer. But when it comes to business, let's get the business done. But it doesn't have to be anything vicious or malicious.
Yeah.
And when you call somebody a foe, instead of a friend, that changes the tone a little bit. And we already know he's a negative, hateful guy. So, when he calls someone a foe, it definitely turns it.
And actually, if we were to go into war, man, that would put us in a more of an economic downfall. And, like, that's nothing America wants to see.
I would hope nobody wants to see.
So I feel like this could go either way. So, man, honestly, I just hope Trump leave it as competitive, nothing more. I don't want us to go into some all-out war for no reason just because of trades, Yes, that's a serious thing. Taxes can go up and down, life happens. But war, that's nothing we don't need that. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely not.
Keep it competitive though, man. Hoping for the best.
I don't even know what the fuck you just said. No war. Peace. We preaching peace. We preaching peace here on Real News. Stay away from war. Keep ties with people. Let's make a global civilization. We preach that every single week. Yeah. That's all we got. Whoever's listening, we shouting it. We spouting it.
We know y'all listening, man.
Real News. Champ and Alex. Thank you for sticking with us.
Stay tuned, because Real News will be right back with you with your star hosts, Alexander and Champ. Yeah. So, man, on to that next segment of the day, man. How about the movies that came out, man?
Yeah. We're gonna do a little movie review for some hot ones, top of the charts. You know what I'm saying? Top of the money making chart. Yeah.
So, no lie, I haven't really been seeing movies lately. But I did go and see one movie over the past weekend. It was Purge.
Okay. How you feeling about that?
It was entertaining.
I thought you were gonna say
The movie was actually entertaining, man. But it's to a certain fact to where that could actually happen. In
a way,
it could actually happen.
Sick.
They put it in I don't even want to give y'all too much. I don't want to give you too much. Just know it's a crazy movie. It's actually the beginning of how all the Purge started, and some people gonna have a different outlook on it. I liked it. I give it a 3 out of 5. Out of all the movies I done seen this year so far, I give it a 3 out of 5.
Yeah.
But it's a good movie. Got a good timeline story, especially if you've seen the first 2 before that.
Purging. Yeah. I think it was 3 before that.
3? No,
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
Oh, man.
I don't know. I seen the other 2 Purges. I haven't seen Purge.
Okay.
Not really interested in going to see it. I'll pass on that movie. It is what it is. Sometimes you just let it go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have seen a few current movies that's still top of the money making charts. People talk about. Went and saw that Jurassic World. You know what I'm saying? That came out maybe 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
It was. I say it was exactly what you think it would be. So it was exciting, thrilling story. You know what I'm saying? But
you know what's gonna happen.
You pretty much know what's gonna happen. Yeah. But I will say, even though I wasn't really disappointed in the movie. Yeah. The aspect of what the main characters are trying to accomplish throughout the movie, without spilling the beans, I was not impressed, or I didn't approve of it. Yeah. Me personally, I didn't approve of it without giving the movie away. So, like I say, it's a good, exciting movie. You want to take the family out. You want to, learn some more about dinosaurs, see some dinosaurs in a movie. Definitely go see Jurassic Park. Definitely worth the viewing, but
Now, I'm hearing like out of each of these movies is always a bigger dinosaur. Was there some dramatic dinosaur in there? This movie?
Yeah, they made a super dinosaur. Okay. So it was something. Is it what you're looking for? You know, you're not really going to be disappointed. But I was a little thrown off by what they picked the plot to be because you know what I'm saying. It's like the 6th Jurassic movie, so of course it's not going to be different. It's not going to be out this world. Yeah, the plot is going to be simple. But I didn't really approve of it personally, so I'll probably give it about a 3, 3 out of 5 stars. You know what I'm saying? Definitely still take the family. I'll probably go see it. Go take. Yeah, it's worth going to take the moms. It's definitely still worth going to see. Okay. But like I said, you think about what the main characters are doing. It's like I didn't approve of it. You might, you know. It's personal. So boom. Another movie I went to see that's hot in the news right now. Another Marvel movie, Ant-Man and the Wasp. Another Marvel movie out top of the charts. Yeah. Went and saw that. Now this is my take on it. If you watch Marvel movies and they're supposed to be all connected, which they are, I think this is the perfect follow-up movie to the Avengers movie, which was intense. From scene 1, you know what I'm saying, action-packed, but very dramatic, very emotional, everything, all that. And then to jump right into this, it's like the perfect segue. It's a straight family movie. The main character, his daughter, plays a big role in it. A lot of action still, of course. Stan Lee's still in there. Stan Lee is in it. A lot of comedy, a whole lot of comedy throughout the movie with still action. Yeah. So it's a perfect feel to a follow up. You know what I'm saying? If you follow these Marvel movies, so I think it's a perfect follow up to Infinity War with the lightheartedness. But of course, you still get that action packed sense to it. I enjoyed it pretty much. I'll probably give it 4.5 out of 5 stars. You know what I'm saying? Because that's nice. And like a Jurassic World, it's what you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? What it's like. Don't come expecting something and be like, come expecting what you're going to see. You should know by now. So I definitely, for what we know is coming, storyline was all right. You know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy. Something simple. Ant-Man storyline, very enjoyable. Had the girl in it more. His Definitely go check that out. Check that movie out. Another good Marvel movie. And Marvel is killing it this year. They on fire. DC, man. Where you at? Crazy, man. DC, we waiting on them, man. We're going to go check those movies out. Yeah. We're going to review them. We're going to shop them here on Real News. Give you a review. But Marvel been doing pretty good on Real News so far. So another shout out to them. Another shout out to Money. We already told y'all a little earlier. We're going to jump into the movie business. We got some ideas to drop on y'all, and that's just real news, baby. Yes, sir. Yeah, catch us live on YouTube, baby. Catch us in the city. Yeah, catch us in the city. We around. See if you can spot somebody's face. Spot out Real News, and we gonna come talk to you because that's just real news, baby. Matter of fact, you catch us in the city, you will guarantee get a shout out on Real News, baby. Yeah, that's what's up. That's if you want it. Obviously. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying we're famous and all now. Like I'm saying, if you want a shout out, we'll give you one here on Real News. Real News. Interesting story over in Wales. They're having a heat wave, which is typically a bad thing, but they actually have a good bit of farmland that were built on ancient ruins back in the day. They have a good bit of farmland that was built on ancient ruins back in the day and actually built around water, and they had drainage ditches around them. So when it rains heavy and the grass is high and things of that nature, you cannot see some ancient ruins that are actually under this farmland. So as of right now they found a castle mound, they found a prehistoric farm, and all type of ancient artifacts. So that's just a little fun fact, little cool story that I saw that I like to share with y'all on Real News. So that's in Wales. I mean, how I feel about that. Wales which is located in the United Kingdom. To find ancient ruins, man, that's probably just a feeling you can't explain. And the ruins are gonna go away when the heat waves goes away and everything is not so dry. The ruins will be unseen again. So they're taking pictures and they're getting all the evidence that they can right now. You should. Yeah, very interesting.
Hey, I see you back again. A new segment. You see, we off-site, we off location again, but it's still the same thing. Real news, back live and in full effect, city.
We here on Real News Season 2. We told y'all we was coming with the hottest guests in the city, in the country, in the world. Yeah. So we bringing one right here today. Who we got, Alex?
Hey, man, Real News bringing in today guest Merc the World, baby. Bring him in. You already know what's up, baby.
What's good with you?
Good, baby.
Ooh, yeah. I'm always getting stuttered on, and another chain on the show.
Another chain for the week.
Another chain on.
You know how I gotta do it?
Yeah.
You can't catch a win with these cats.
Just one chain. It's really the most.
Man. We got Merc the World.
Yeah.
We got recording artist Merc the World right here on the show. He gonna give us a little insight on some topics, but first we gonna get an exclusive interview with my man right here, right now.
Yeah.
What's good?
So, Merc the World, how long have you been making music?
I've been making music since 11th grade. Irma High School.
Yeah.
Okay.
One day we was just bored. We wanted to stay out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? I ain't have soccer practice. So he's like, yo, let's make some music. So.
Oh, you was a soccer kid.
Soccer cat.
Yeah. Word.
That's what's up.
So what got you interested into music?
Really, I come from a background. Everybody's musically inclined. My mom, she plays the piano. My dad, trumpet. Everybody sings. I'm the only rapper. I just use that rapping as a new creative way to put it in my family.
Yeah. So of course.
Music is music now.
Music's music.
It sound good.
Definitely.
It's gonna appeal to a lot of ears, baby.
Alright, so Merc, what you really looking to do with music? What you plan to accomplish, next 10 years? Where you see yourself
next 10 years?
Music wise.
Music wise, I plan to have my own collective, my own label.
Yeah.
Hopefully, somebody in our circle, can manage as we on the road and we build new artists, develop artists. Change the world, really. Positive messages everywhere.
And that's all we preach on Real News. So you already know.
Positive energy, baby.
Merc the World blends right in. Like ain't nothing changed. You already know that.
So, man, what do you have a favorite track that you have made yourself? Do you have a favorite track that you have?
There's a few tracks, but if there was only one, it'll be Tainted Grass. It's on my Forest Fire album. And it's pretty much about how I started out my life, how my life's a painting. You can tell by the art. Found out my mama had cancer. It hit me deep in the heart, thinking I'm playing it cool. But a youngin' had scars like tattoos in his skin to pinpoint who I was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So stuff like that,
Yeah. Deep stuff.
Deep stuff
with meaning.
Yeah.
Stuff with meaning.
That's my favorite, Tainted Grass.
Yeah. Well, man, that's good to know, brother.
Definitely.
So, man, over the years, how does it feel to watch yourself grow?
Yeah. From 11th grade to now, you got fans. You know what I'm saying? You said you started out just not wanting to get in trouble, chilling. You know what I'm saying? You figured that's something you could do, and now you legit have fans. You've been out the state, out the city to perform for people so they could listen to you. So I've seen you growing, and definitely just want to know because sometimes it takes somebody else to say it. Yeah. So I want you to, how to know how it feels to actually grow and see yourself from here to there.
I mean, when it came to growth, it's kind of crazy because it feels surreal. Like, you know how when you a kid, you can't do all this stuff because your parents say no.
Yeah.
But when you see yourself doing something you really want to do, you just get so hype about it. Like, I wake up in the morning feeling like I'm already getting watched by TMZ, bro.
Right.
Like, I'm just like, I'm about to go do this. I gotta get it. I gotta get this. I gotta get right. Call up Alex, call up Champ. You know what I'm saying? We about to get right. But the growth part, like, it's just so crazy, and it makes me happy because I actually see me moving. And when people call me and saying they proud of me and stuff, I can see myself, looking at somebody in their YouTube blog, like Day to Day from Wiz Khalifa or something, getting a phone call from their family, like, yo, you eating, like,
right.
That's how you doing something good, Yeah. I mean, even if it's bad vibes, everybody watching you grow, it's still a good outcome. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
that's good to hear, man.
It's just a blessing to see my growth
always
change so much.
But you don't preach nothing but positive energy, so you already know. Flocks, what is it called? Flocks of a feather.
Birds of a feather.
Birds of a feather. You already know, y'all.
It's good energy around the table, man. I'm glad to hear that you're growing and actually see you grow, man.
For real.
It's very
love.
good, bro.
That's love.
So, man, overall, who inspires you?
And we already know in your.
Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead. Do that.
Okay. And we already know, you know what I'm saying, your parents inspire you. Already told us how deep they can get in your music. So we're going to exclude family, you know what I'm saying? We're going to try to make you step out a little bit, make you a little bit out the norm. It doesn't even have to be a recording artist. It could be anybody that you've seen, you know, even out family, but maybe a teacher or a coach or somebody that, you know, tell us what they was doing that got you to, you know, really get yourself, sparks that fire in yourself and inspires you because you see them or you've heard their story or you watched their movie and it made you think, if he could do this, if you know what I'm saying, I can go anywhere.
Man, honestly, I mean, it's plenty of people I can talk about, but one that gives me like the deepest, like the truest outcome, I would personally say, you know, dang, honestly, I look up to y'all, bro. I'll be honest. I look up to y'all. I look up to all my friends who's actually doing something out here.
Right.
Like, it don't even gotta be a celebrity. Like, people treat them like celebrity. It's kind of crazy. I used to be at school. They'll call me. They'll be like, "Yo, how you know so and so?" I'm like, "Bro, I grew up with them." You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody in our circle is somebody we can look up to, and it's crazy. Tommy, Nassim, Spidey, you know, Town, Q. Yeah. You know, everybody in this city is somebody you can look up to, but the ones I look up to the most is my circle, really. Because without them, I wouldn't still have this motivation to push forward.
And that's a message to take in, people, man. Always keep that good, positive energy around you so you all can succeed. You know, if you're the smartest person in that room, you probably need to lead the table. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
But other than that, keep your energy, keep your circle with good, positive energy, man, to where you guys are. Matters. Even if y'all are competitive, it doesn't matter because you all want to see each other grow. At the end of the day,
that's all it takes. That's what it takes. If you don't want to see the next person grow, then you should separate yourself from them. If you feel like, I really don't want to see him do this, you should take that because where are y'all getting together? Y'all getting nowhere together with that person.
Y'all started from the same place, the same platform. You see one of them level up, you'll be like, dang, if he could do it, I could do it too.
I can do it
so I'm going to meet you there. And you go up. You know what I'm saying?
So, and it keeps going from there.
And that's how I see it. And that's why we keep progressing on the day to day.
That's a great answer, man. I feel.
Appreciate y'all, man.
You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that hit me deep. I feel the same type way. Without this circle, without Alex, you know, people like Merk, without them, I wouldn't be here doing this every week. That motivation from your friends is crazy. You can't, because you choose your friends. You know what I'm saying? You're born into your family, but throughout life you choose your friends. It's nothing to not have friends, to have 1,000 friends, or to have 3 good friends. It's your choice. It's personal. So when they grow with you, it's no feeling. It's nothing better.
So, man, to finish up the interview for the day,
what's good?
Where can we find your merchandise and music?
Merchandise. I got a new site out. Actually, it's a new Instagram. @_Merk Merch 803. It's not hard to miss. You'll see it if you need it. It's in my page. My Instagram.
Yeah, there we go.
Merc.theworld. MERC.theworld. You feel me? And you can find everything on there from pictures to my music. And my music's on Apple, Spotify, everywhere you want. Shazam it if you want to. You feel me? But so that's where you can find me. I'm not hard to miss. I'm the only one named Merc the World out here, so.
There's only one Merc the World out here. You heard it here, right here on Real News, and we're not going nowhere. Merc not going nowhere. He's sticking with us for the rest of the show as a guest host, so y'all stay tuned, stick around.
So, man, since we got you here today, baby, let's talk about music. Hot Billboard 100 We just gonna give you guys
We're
five.
gonna run down the top 5.
Yeah.
We don't have much in music to talk about this week, but you know we like to keep y'all somewhat current. So we're just gonna shout out the top 5 on the Billboard Hot 100 as of today.
All right, first song, "Nice for What."
Drizzy Drake still on top of the charts. It's nothing new.
That song makes me want to go to Louisiana and just party, bro.
Yeah,
For real.
that dude got that Louis vibe. Yeah.
Top of the charts.
Matter of fact, I feel like in the next week, that Kiki song's going to, In My Feelings, that's definitely going to be number 1. It's going to be another Drake at number 1.
Yeah. Drake is, man, we've been talking about it for weeks and weeks.
Yeah.
Shout out to Shaggy.
The charts.
Definitely shout out Shaggy.
He helped him out on that one. Number 2, Non-Stop.
That's Drizzy Drake. Once again, we don't need to say more, so let's skip it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Drizzy Drake. Shout out to all the music people. Shout out to everybody that, you know what I'm saying, has been making music since we've been in middle school to now, because they've played a part on us as well as we grow as artists and things of that nature and the environment around us. So Drizzy Drake once again at number 2. Shout out.
Number 3, I Like It, Cardi B.
Cardi B. Shout out to Cardi B once again.
Another week, she in the top 3, something like that.
Just had a baby,
Congrats.
you know. Still, congrats on that once again. Still on top of the world. That's what we like to see.
Yeah.
Positive progression through the circle of life. She just had a child. Still on top of the charts. If that doesn't motivate you, you know what I'm saying?
What will? Like, for real.
What will?
Number 4, God's Plan.
Wow. Out of the top 4,
I feel like it should be top.
Drake got 3 of them.
You got 3 of them. And I think this ain't even the first week we've had to say that.
Yeah.
So this is crazy. This is what Drake does. It is what it is. Hot music. That album dropped. It's on top of the world.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
You hit with that number 5, man.
Number 5, Girls Like You by Maroon 5. And
Featuring Cardi B.
She a GOAT.
So yeah, that's her second week,
Drake,
maybe third
so
week.
Drake
top
got
5.
half, Cardi B got the other half.
Good for your name,
Shout out
Drake.
to Black Music once again. You know, that's just a random shout out.
Black music, Afro Latino.
I love everybody.
Yeah.
You know, all races. It's all positive. I want to see everybody progress. But since we reading it, I shouldn't even say that. Since we talking about it on Real News, the top 5. Shout out to Black music, male and female. I'm loving it. Trying to get there one day too. Real News.
Woo. So man, we told y'all we was gonna have something new for y'all, man, during the music segments. We got the song of the week.
Yeah.
And it so happens to be Wave by Merc the World, man. Song's hot. I want you all to go check it out.
Can they find that on Apple Music?
Find it on Apple, Spotify, SoundCloud, whatever you like, really.
Yeah.
You know, Waves, featuring my boy Sunday.
And people like Merc here, we got music on all platforms. Y'all go check it out. You have Apple Music, right? Most likely. He's on Apple Music.
Just type in
Merc the World.
No excuses.
Yeah.
I got a question though before we end it. Where the mini mansion at, man?
Hey, man.
Go check it out, man. Merc the World
I'll
on
let y'all
Apple
know.
Music. Apple Music.
Hey, and while you at it, man, go ahead on that SoundCloud and go check out JustAirWaves, man. Go get a vibe, baby.
Yes, sir. Another worldly topic. We're just gonna talk about something that does happen all over the world that people don't usually talk about. I didn't know much about. Fishermen, when they catch fish with their huge nets, which is obviously for food, for consumption, things that we need. So fishermen are not really looked upon as in the poachers of the world who kill people like lions and elephants just for fun. Obviously, we use fish, we eat them, things of that nature. But they actually do catch a lot of diving birds and sea turtles, and mostly it kills the bird. Found that more than 2/3 of the turtles and birds could actually be saved with the process of using the light. And apparently the LED treatment is a very cost-effective one, meaning it's cheap. So just something to put out there, you know. What y'all think about that?
I'm thinking the scientists did what they need to do in order to save life, you know. Like you said, the fisherman, that's what he does. He's catching food to come back and eat. And at the same time, he's catching other animals. So what the scientists did was they went ahead and made this net tech gear, and they made something better from the situation, man. So like you said, That's what I mean. As long as it's helping,
Yeah.
you know.
Just like we talk about every week, man. Technology is for positivity. You know, we should only be improving things and helping people and the animals of this world with our technology. So I'm happy they found a good way to use some LED lights, save some animals, save some turtles. Always good.
And with that being said, I am pro marine life. You know, I want to save the blue planet, the blue life down there, man. So been collecting plastic and things like that. Actually, here on Real News, you bring us plastic, we pay you. I didn't say how much, but here, you bring us plastic,
you get
we
something
pay
back. You gonna get something back.
That's the first time hearing of it, but if it's on Real News, it's true.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna bring something our way as well. See if I can get some coins out of somebody.
Yeah.
Call a production team or something. All right, we're gonna finish it out today with sports, hot topics. You know what I'm saying? Things we talk. Something we talk about every week. We like to dive into it, speak on it.
So, actually today, France has won the World Cup, man, against Croatia. Tough match, not even really. I'm hearing two teenagers actually scored 2 out of the 4 goals that were made for France.
Yeah.
Oh.
Motivation.
When I honestly, I didn't watch the match, but when I turned to the channel, them boys was going up on them. It was going up on them. France was going off.
I predicted France to win the whole thing, so I'm going to give myself the clap of the week.
The clap of the week for France?
The clap of the week. I'm going to give myself the clap of the week.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just had a feeling from, like, before the knockout stage, they was playing good. Like I told you, I'm a casual soccer fan. I watch one here and there.
Yeah.
But I thought France was going to do it. Young guns. They end up doing it. So happy. I feel like I sharpened my sports analytics, you know, just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Just picking out a team. It is what it is.
Just imagine being a teenager in a World Cup game.
That's
scoring
a dream come true.
2 different teenagers.
You or CJ, this is
a dream
right?
come true.
This is a soccer man
Merc
right here.
Merc the world right here, the soccer guy.
Actually state champion.
Can you
Hey man.
big time guy. Can you imagine?
That's like a dream come true. Like honestly, like me being on the field in high school felt like a dream because we was actually good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when people was like, "Oh, you on the soccer team?" You just like,
Yeah. You gotta beef up.
Yeah. You're right. I was. Like, it's crazy. Being that young, you got young bulls looking up to you.
Yeah, right. Even younger ones looking up to you.
Another message from that to take young people that's watching, keep grinding, man.
Yeah.
And for older people, they're watching you.
Yeah. And let's bring them in with the next topic on sports for the day. IT. Come on, man. Isaiah Thomas, we're talking about IT here.
Yeah.
He signed a $2 million contract with the Denver Nuggets.
Wait, 2?
Woo! The minimum.
Woo! Minimum.
Yeah. It's not good.
CJ was hype.
Wait, that's not good.
It's not good, bro.
But that's $2 million, ain't it?
That's a great reaction, though.
Yeah,
But
you're right. Compared to what he was making, last year they was talking about 50, 60 million for him.
Oh, man.
no, they was talking about giving him $100 million, Merc.
Oh, man.
This
My
is
bad.
All right,
See,
bring it
that's
back,
what I'm
bring it back,
saying.
bring it back.
Yeah, never mind.
Keep it going. Just keep it
Oh
going.
man, IT signed for the minimum of $2 million with the Denver Nuggets, man. Oh, how do you feel about that?
Man.
What? A year ago they was talking maybe $100 million for him. $100 million. Now you signing the minimum for $2 million.
Yeah, this is the harshness of the big time sports world where you do get that big time money. Because like my man Merc just alerted me to, he got paid $2 million. You know what I'm saying? Looking at $2 million, think about how far that could really get you in life is, you know, big time. But from the sports world and from the $100 million he expected about a year and a half ago, this $2 million is, you know what I'm saying, bottom of the barrel for him. This is the harshness of the sports world, like I said, the owners and GMs.
In his business.
You know, sadly enough, I saw this coming, you know, especially with all the injuries this season. He's not the tallest guy. He's getting older. He's not as young as he used to be, so the potential, you know what I'm saying, year after year, the potential goes down, not up.
And these NBA players are getting better. As we speak right now, these NBA players are getting better. And that's why these contracts are being thrown at them like that, you know. So
you were old head, so I'm gonna give you this.
IT, man, keep balling. That's the best we can say for
Slow
you, man.
Grind IT, man. He be tweeting about it. He be talking about slow grind. He's looking to get that money next year. Now, it's a 1-year deal, so he's going to be a free agent again. So he's looking to ball out and get paid, and I'm hoping he does.
If he ball out this year, I mean, can't his money...
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's definitely going up. It's definitely going up.
But they definitely got to see where his head at. I mean, honestly, I would take $2 million for a year. Okay, cool. I mean, that's just me.
That's me, right?
You know what I'm saying? But like, from his perspective, I wouldn't know anything about. But I'm gonna say, just keep balling, man. That's what I would do. Just keep balling. You get paid for it.
Now, while we talking about that, Jabari Parker, a young guy who got drafted by the Bucks.
Yeah.
Now he has torn two ACL tears in his 4-year career.
Wow.
So he's been playing on and off every season. He signs 2-year, $40 million deal with the Bulls. So we got this young guy, you know, oft injured, but still has a lot of potential.
Yeah.
He's getting $20 million a year. Going back to Chicago, his hometown. So, just, you know, somewhere to put your head. It's just perspective, and it, you know, those owners are harsh out here. But when you get to be a billionaire and things of that nature,
when you get that opportunity, take it. I ain't saying sell your soul. I'm saying when you have the best opportunity, make a move on it, man.
Because you never know. Things can change just that fast. So go ahead and get your money, young guys. We young as well, so we talking to people like ourselves.
Yeah.
Get that money. Be smart with it at the same time.
Keep eating.
Figure it all out. You know what I'm saying? Put it all together. I'm hoping. I'm throwing blessings to everybody.
As well as receiving them,
prosper. Yeah. I want to receive them too, but... And we do got something positive going on in the sports world.
Let's hear it.
Serena Williams competed in Wimbledon 10 months after having her child and placed second. Now, we all know Serena is the best in the world.
Yeah.
So we were expecting #1, but she just had a baby 10 months ago.
Yeah.
And she had a near-death experience during her pregnancy.
That's blessed.
So this is amazing. Shout out to
second.
Serena. She played
another
second.
clap of the week.
That's definitely
The
the true clap of the week. Serena, she's a beast. Greatest of all
She
time.
only have 4 months to get ready, bro.
10 months. 10 months from a baby.
10 months.
Wait,
She had
10 months?
A baby, not even a year old.
Physical.
Dang. Yeah. So she's still healing.
Yeah.
That's
basically.
crazy. Shout outs to you.
Serena, amazing.
Beautiful queen.
Inspiration. I mean, the greatest of all time. She's so dominant. It's such a masterpiece to watch her play. It's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying?
Now I remember being back in grade school, man. You know, hearing about her, hearing about her and her sister.
Exactly.
You know, and like just to keep hearing about Serena now, it's a blessing. And I would love to see Serena just keep leveling up, man. Because limit, that's nothing but a word, man.
She's definitely gonna catch a #1 place somewhere soon. Keeps competing. Shout out to her. She's healthy now. She's obviously back, placing second. What an amazing story. It has to inspire you, and that's real life, real news. You already know. So we're going to finish it out with a little bit of NFL talk. The biggest news on the week is DeMarco Murray, the running back, played with the Cowboys, the Eagles, and finished his career out with the Tennessee Titans. Announced his retirement earlier this week at the age of 30. He said he's been playing, you know, not at 100%, and everything has been taking its toll. Now he is 30.
And he's a running back.
All that. He's 30 and a running back, which in the NFL is like the time that the production goes down or they retire, things of that nature. This dude came out of Oklahoma, a beast. You know, since he came out, he was oft injured in his earlier years, but that potential never left, and he showed it. He was a rushing leader back in 2013. After that, he moved around a little bit, but was still very productive. So
a top tier back in the NFL.
Definitely. Hate to see somebody go, and he's gonna be off the fantasy football board. So that's another loss. Shout out, we are starting a Real News Fantasy Football League. It will be a $20 pot, $20 to put in, and there will be a winner, obviously, from that $20 pot. So we're going to get that started real soon. Details coming soon, but just wanted to throw that in there because that is real news. Staying on running backs, we still got Adrian Peterson, the veteran who is over 30, who has not announced his retirement, who says he still wants to play, who is not on a team. We also got Dez Bryant, who is still not on a team. How y'all feeling about that?
I think it's his attitude.
Speaking on the Adrian topic, like you say, he hasn't announced his retirement because he wants the ball.
Right.
DeMarco, he doesn't want the ball anymore. You know, he say he don't have 100%. He can't give 100% into it, so it's best that he step away from it. With the AP situation, he's good. Somebody gonna pick him up. Dez, you might have to just change your attitude. Not saying I know you personally, but you know, people are definitely looking at that and seeing how you gonna handle the situation. Like I said last week, I already know once he gets his chance to ball, he's gonna ball.
Right.
But do not go to the Patriots.
Go to the Ravens.
Do not go to the Patriots.
The Ravens.
Go where you want, man. Go win the championship anywhere. Speaking on championship teams, championship caliber, Le'Veon Bell, you know, still under that franchise tag, has not signed anything permitting him to basically be with the team. But your head coach, Mike Tomlin, is confident that everything is going to go well with that situation. Last year he signed and was in the suit by week 1. So how you think he'll be back by week 1 again? Or?
He'll be back.
I think he's pissed. I think he deserves to be pissed. I think he deserves every little bit of money he wants. He is a stud. He is a star. Especially looking over at a league.
Like you said, Tomlin's very confident.
Yeah,
so he already knows something about it coming.
He definitely knows something. I don't know what he know, but Le'Veon,
he know.
Get your money.
And NFL, pay that man. Pay him what he's worth.
I know y'all got it.
Just like DeMarco, Le'Veon is a top tier back in the NFL. So get a man what he's worth.
Yeah. You know, we like to finish it off with something positive, maybe a little motivation, maybe some motivational facts here and there. And this is real news with the word quote of the day. Special guest Merc the World on the show, letting y'all know how he feel as well. But we're gonna start it off with the host, Alex. What you got for him today, man?
For today, you put me on the spot,
what you
man.
Got for him? And you got a chain. I didn't even know you had a chain on too, man. You know what?
Yeah, man. I'm not really a material guy, but I like the chain. But man, quote / word of the day, mine again is basically positive energy, man. Like we said earlier in the segment, with positive energy, just always keep that around you because it's very important. Whenever you start to use negative energy, it takes too much on your body. It's too much stress levels that's going on, and it's way too hot to be mad, you know. So like I'm saying, man, positive energy. That's the quote / word of the day from Alex.
Yeah.
Merc the World, hit him with something, man.
Man, honestly, I think I'm gonna have to get deep with it.
Okay.
Word of the day for me: words. Words can either make you move or prevent you from moving. With words, it can stop you from following your dreams or to make you rebellious and keep going. They're just words. So honestly, you have no excuse to not do what you want to do.
Yeah.
Word.
Webster's made by human. God didn't say don't, stop. You know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
that can mean something different.
Everything was made up. We all made it up, and it's just
Words,
about
bro.
what you want to do. I'm going to finish it off with a little something similar to what Merc was saying. I guess sitting so close, we was kind of on that same vibe. They say think before you speak, but I'm basically going to switch it up a little bit. Talk before you act. As in, before you think you need to put your hands on anybody or make any type of motions, let's talk to that person. You know what I'm saying? We are raised to think things about people and assume things about people, which if you know anything about that word, it doesn't work out when you do that. So people are not going to know your feelings unless you tell them so they can understand you, because we can all come to an understanding, and it's not through war and it's not through fighting. It's through words, and this is from the simple, from the middle schooler to the CEO, to the president, to everybody. This goes all around. We can figure it out without actions and use our actual words. So let's keep that in mind, people. That's just real news. Something slight, something motivational, and we thank y'all for sticking around with us one more time. Once again.
So yeah, man, thank you for sticking around here with us. Catch us on YouTube, catch us on Twitter, Instagram, really any type of social media, man. Go check out the brand new music that's out, actually go check out www.JustAirWaves.com.
Yeah,
you'll love something on there. Subscribe as well. It's a blessing being on here today.
Y'all appreciate y'all boys putting me on here.
Oh yeah, this is
got you, man. It's the good vibes, baby.
Remember this.
This energy is crazy. Leave y'all with some good vibes right here on
Real News. Ooh!